The following presentation is brought to you by the Education Fund of the League of Women Voters, Minnesota. To vote in the primary election, you must be registered. Voter registration is the third step we take on the road to Election Day. To be an eligible voter, a person must be a U.S. citizen, at least 18 years old on Election Day, and a Minnesota resident for at least 20 days preceding the election. You may register to vote by filling out a Minnesota voter registration application. You can find this form in many places. At least 20 days before the election, fill out the form and mail it in or bring it in person to your city hall or county courthouse. After registering, you'll receive a card in the mail notifying you of your polling place. You may also register to vote on Election Day at your polling place. Just bring a Minnesota photo ID that has your current address. IDs that are accepted are shown on this list. If you have moved your old Minnesota photo ID, U.S. passport, or military ID, and a current utility bill with your name and new address as proof. If you do not have these IDs, bring someone who is registered to vote within your precinct to vouch for you. Is there anyone who may not register to vote? Anyone found by a court to be legally incompetent may not vote. Anyone who is under guardianship of another person keeps their right to vote unless the court specifically acts to remove voting rights during a guardianship. Anyone under sentence for a felony or treason may not vote. Voting rights for Minnesota felons are automatically restored when the entire sentence, including probation, has been served. If you need your name to be withheld from the public information list due to safety reasons, you can complete a form to request this. It's available at the Secretary of State website and at the polling places.
Do I have to register for every election? No. Registration in Minnesota remains in effect as long as you vote at least every 4 years. If you move, the Secretary of State will move your registration to your postal forwarding address. If you change your name, you must register again.
Where do college students register to vote? As a college student, you can choose to cast your ballot at either your hometown polling place or the polling place where you live during the school year. You may select only one residence and vote once in any given election.